stop working. Bye-bye.
I feel like if the person says that, maybe he doesn't really like you lah.
I think that's a sign that the person's down for me. Hey everyone, and welcome to In My Honest Opinion, where every voice and opinion matters. Now today we're going to find out what people would do if they're feeling pressured by their partner. Let's go. Let's say you are dating someone and they're saying, if you love me, you will do it with me.
But I'm not comfortable. But I'm not comfortable.
Boo!
Boo!
Breakup!
Boo!
I will defend that, of course, like why you trying to manipulate me by saying that words.
If I do not feel comfortable going to that extent with her, then I would expect her to understand.
Of course, break up.
Dang, girl, savage.
Why not?
I think I'll just be steadfast because it's like my body. If I don't want to do it, then I won't.
I think the pace should satisfy both.
I mean, if they're not willing to like budge, then I guess it's a big telling point, right?
If you have to force me to do something for me to show that I love you, right? Then stop working. Bye-bye.
I mean, first I would try to talk about that. Well, it's too early for me.
Just cause if you love me, you do it with me. It's such a horrible reason to do it.
I think before anything happens with that guy, I will have set my own boundaries with that guy already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just 1 month and not even the honeymoon phase is over and there's already this kind of talk coming up.
Even if I go with the flow for the sake of the relationship, that kind of relationship will not last in the long term.
I feel like if the person says that, maybe he doesn't really like you lah. Break up, get out.
I don't think we should necessarily conform, especially in a relationship.
If she still wants that we should do now or you have these two chances, then I would end up there.
Even if it's a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
There'll be more talk like this later on, so cut your losses.
It could be a one-time situation, but it reflects a lot about the future.
If they still are pushing, then I think that's a sign that the person's down for me.
I mean, if it's just because you want, then it's a bit messed up, when I'm uncomfortable.
If they're gonna force me to do that, why am I with them? And it shows a misalignment of our values.
Baby, it's a monthsary. I think we should take it to the next step.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. It's only been a month.
You don't love me, huh? If you don't love me, then just say so,
No, babe, it's not like that. I'm just not ready.
But we already kissed, so why don't we just take it further?
Okay, fine, I guess maybe she has a point, but I'm really not ready to do that. Just because we kissed already, does that mean we have to do more? What should I do? Uh-oh. This is a hard position to be in. And not in the way you're thinking, Let's take a look at the situation using the principles of consent and boundaries. Without consent, entering someone's home is considered trespassing. With consent, it's hospitality. Now, if someone's boundary for their home is that you don't wear shoes in their house, then you just leave your shoes outside. Don't wear inside, okay? Now, how does this apply to relationships? All relationships need boundaries, whether these are physical, sexual, or emotional. Boundaries are like the rules and guidelines we set to feel safe and respected. A boundary line can be defined as a line where a partner can start and has to stop. For example, you can be fine with kissing, but draw the line at any other touching or sexual act. Consent plays an important role in relationships. It shows that you respect your partner's boundaries and ensures that no one feels pressured or uncomfortable in the relationship. Boundaries can change as the relationship progresses, but it's always important to get consent from your partner. As you and your partner begin to explore the relationship and the boundaries of each person, it's absolutely necessary to maintain their consent and that this must be freely given, without any coercion and whilst clear of mind. Okay, so personally, I have a friend who gets kind of touchy when she drinks. There was one time we were all in this, we were just all hanging out and everyone was drinking. She got really drunk and then she started touching me and throwing herself on me. So I just pushed her away and I called my friends and I'm like, hey, she's a bit too much. As a good Christian boy, I cannot do this, I cannot give in to all of that. Just tell her, okay, she needs to go back to her room and she needs to rest. So what will you do if you face the same situation? Let us know in the comment section below.
I'll just pretend nothing happened, I'll just okay. Then just change topic.
Leave the room.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.